it's Reina Creole, and welcome to Blvd, the Reina Creole. I am at Universal Orlando during the Mardi Gras Festival. I'm taking a lunch break from work, so I'm about to check out the Planet Mardi Gras, one of the Planet Mardi Gras food stands, and this one is the one that's in Hollywood. So it's the one that's right across diagonally from Mel's Diner, but right across from the Transformers ride. So I'm gonna go get a couple of things, try them out, and let you know what I think. Let's see, everything looks good, but we'll see if it tastes good. So I think I'm gonna try, you know, we're gonna go big. We're gonna go for the crawfish and shrimp boil and see if it tastes anything like the crawfish I would have in New Orleans. Let's check that out. Hey folks, so I've got my lunch and I kind of need to talk up a little bit because the SpongeBob parade is going on at the same time. So I apologize for the noise level. So what we have here, starting from the bottom and going clockwise, we have the shrimp and crawfish boil, your standard Louisiana boil, complete with this really cool newspaper replica. Because frankly, when you eat crawfish, it's not a polite eating activity. So usually you have a table covered with newspaper. So they dump the boil on top of that, and you're just basically snapping off crawfish heads and shrimp tails and just eating. It's a very undignified and fun eating activity. So I like the recreation they did here. So as you see, they have the andouille sausage right here, shrimp, and the corn on the cob. It actually smells like authentic Louisiana, so we'll check that out in a bit, see if that's true. We have the beignets, which are the fried donuts with powdered sugar. Are they as good as the world famous ones from Cafe du Monde in New Orleans? Well, we'll find out once I give it a try. And last but definitely not least is the Category 5 punch. Category 5 referring to the highest, most dangerous hurricane level you can get. I have the 13-ounce in the souvenir cup, and I'll be listing the ingredients that go into this punch. 2 kinds of rum to start with, and that's what sold me on buying it. So that is, again, the Category 5 punch in the souvenir cup, 13-ounce souvenir cup. I always recommend getting the souvenir cup whenever you get a drink at Universal because the souvenir cup is worth it. Just pay for the extra. Okay, so let me give this a try and give you my thoughts. Okay, so your girl had a chance, as you can see, to eat some of the crawfish boil here, the shrimp and crawfish boil. You see my shrimp shells and my crawfish shells and the corn on the cob there. Of course, the potatoes are gone. This is what I mean by undignified. You basically eat it, throw the shells to the side, and just keep going. So my initial impressions, this really could have been seasoned much better. If you are looking for your authentic spicy kick of Louisiana crawfish boil, you will be sadly disappointed because it is not there. It smells like Louisiana, but doesn't quite taste like Louisiana. I mean, I get it. There's some folks who may not like the hot spice, but I can't see why you can't make it as flavorful, but without the heat, and that is possible. And I think they kind of missed the boat. Actually, not kind of. They really did miss the boat on here. It tastes really lackluster, and I'm kind of disappointed because to my taste buds, it feels like a bait and switch. But if you're just interested in just casually trying what it is, and you're kind of hesitant about if the spice level is too high, you don't have to worry about that. It's not hot at all. I just feel it lacks that and this is a Cajun dish here. It's just not that good. And honestly, I would skip this station unless you were really, really, really curious to find out what a crawfish boil tastes like without going to Louisiana. And just keep it in mind that this is not what I would call, no self-respecting hole in the wall in Louisiana would serve this. Again, disappointing, but I gotta be truthful with you guys. I would skip this if I were you. So with that said, I'm gonna finish this up here, and then I'm gonna try the beignets in the category 5 punch. Okay, so now I have to fight with Dora the Explorer over here, so you can hear my voice. So I had one of the beignets. You get about 4 of them in a bag. They are very good, very disrespectful. You eat one, you know, all the powdered sugar, there's so much of it. Not exactly like Cafe Du Monde, but they're pretty good. So I would highly recommend getting a bag of these. Again, you get 4 of them. I forget the price, but I'll pop the price up here and how much they are. So little bag. I would suggest that if you get these, kind of bring like a Ziploc bag with you. So if you can't eat them all, just put them in the Ziploc bag. Plus it keeps all the good powdered sugar from going all over the place. So over here we have the category 5 punch. I had it sitting for a while, so the alcohol went to the top, I think, so it wasn't as sweet. All you have to do is stir it up. It's back to being sweet again. Very sweet. I kind of get like a guava taste from it. Very good. It is pricey because it was 13 bucks, but I believe it's 13 bucks well spent. So definitely a good drink. Again, the category 5 in the souvenir cup, 13 ounces. Very tasty. Goes very well with the beignets. It does not go with the crawfish boil, I'll tell you that much. I really am not happy about the crawfish boil here. I ate it, but if I had this at somebody's house, I would not go back or politely give them directions about how to make their boil better. Okay guys, so that's my review of the Planet Mardi Gras Hollywood food station. Like I said, I think you can, matter of fact, I know you can, skip the crawfish boil, skip the boils completely, and just grab yourself a bag of beignets and a category 5 hurricane drink. Trust me, that's the best bang for your buck at this particular food stand. So that's what I recommend you do. I have not tried the king cake yet. I'm probably going to save that for a separate video, so keep an eye out for that in the future. So for those of you who've been to this particular food stand, let me know your thoughts. Am I kind of off with my assessment about the seafood boils? I'd love to hear what you have to say. All right. So if you like this video, please do give it a thumbs up, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.